Before proceeding with the lab session, let us see the MongoDB documentation page for the Java driver. This is the documentation page for the Java driver, and you can see here various versions are listed. To install, we need to add this dependency to the POM file of Maven. Let us see the reference for the release 3.3.0. Under this reference, click on the MongoDB driver link and you can see here Get Started. On clicking this, it has 3 sections under this: Installation, Quick Tour and Admin Quick Tour. On clicking Installation, it mentions about the dependency that needs to be added to the pom.xml file. The Quick Tour is important and very clearly organized. How to make a connection is explained here using the Mongo client class. To insert a document, the steps are mentioned here, and similarly to add multiple documents, the steps are mentioned. For querying a collection, how to use a find method is mentioned here, and similarly to find all the documents in a collection, we'll be using the cursor, Mongo cursor. That's also mentioned in the quick tour session. And finally, it mentions about the bulk operations. In the admin quick tour session, it explains about the admin activities. That is how to list the database, how to drop a database, drop a collection, create an index. All those admin related activities are clearly mentioned with a sample. The important one among this is run command method, which is in the bottom of the admin quick tour session. It helps you to run any command against MongoDB. On clicking this link, command, it takes you to the MongoDB commands list. This link has a problem because, as you can see here, there is a double front slash. On removing this, you must be able to see the available commands for the MongoDB. These are the commands you can run through the run command function mentioned here. Now let us start with the Eclipse. The first step is to create a Maven project. Let me create some dummy artifact and group IDs. So we got the Maven project created. The next step is to add the dependency. This is the pom.xml. Under installation section, let me copy the dependency part and paste in my pom.xml. On clicking save, you can see here the workspace is building. Under Maven dependencies, you can see here we have MongoDB driver, bison jar file which is required, and the driver core. So these are the 3 new jar files which has been added. Now let us start with the demonstration list. The first one is to list the databases available in the Mongo server. Step 1 is to get the connection. Oops. We'll be using Mongo client class for this. Here you can mention the server address and the port, or you can go with the default option. In our case, it is 127.0.0.1 and the default port is 27017. We got the connection. Step 2 is to list the databases. Client dot list database names. As you can see here, it returns a Mongo iterable class. So let me do that here. It's going to give me the database names, Mongo iterable. The result is going to be string. The next step is to loop through this Mongo iterable interface. If you see the documentation for a Mongo iterable interface, it's given here. And under this interface, there is a method for each which will loop through the contents, which in turn uses a block class. This block interface, if you can see here, used for some logic against the given parameter. We are going to use this one and we are going to override this apply method of block. Back to our code. We are going to iterate through this using the for each. It's going to be new block, string class, and then this. System out, the string here. The string here is going to be the DB name. On running this, we got 3 databases listed: DB demo, demo, and local. Let me cross check using Mongo Booster here. It's the same. You can see here DB demo database is there, demo is there, local is here. One more important thing I missed is to close the connection. So I need to close it after using this one. Connection is closed. Now we are done with the first one, that is to list all the available databases. The next step is to list the collections and its contents. The next step is to list all the contents in a collection. That's easy. We need to get the database first. DB equal to the client dot get database. The database name is DB underscore demo. Now we have to get the Mongo collection. The collection name is tbl underscore login. Let me cross verify the same. DB demo tbl underscore login. It has around 40 documents. Now we'll be using the same iterator to loop through this collection. Mongo iterable. It's going to be a document. Collection is equal to collection dot find The next step is similar to the previous one which we have done. Instead of string, it's going to be the document because we are looping through a collection. And then here also doc contents. I'm going to print the doc contents to JSON. This is because of this. What we have done is we got the database first, then we got the collection from the database. We created an iterator, then we are looping through the iterator to print the document contents. Let me run this. So we got the document contents listed. The next one in the list is to create a new collection. That's very easy. So on the same code, I'm going to create a collection. db dot. It's create collection. Collections underscore user details. It's returning void. On running this, we must see the new collection created. So we got the collection without any document in that. The next one in the list is to insert single and insert many. Let me create a new Java class for this. Demo inserts. The preliminary steps are same. That is to connect using Mongo client. And then get a handle to the database, and then get the collection. So instead of this TBL login collection, we'll be using the user details collection, COLS user details. To insert, we need to create a new document. That's very easy. Document. Append string and object value is there. Username, admin, and then one more append to give the password. Admin 1, 2, 3. So we have created a new document. This document needs to be inserted. That's very easy. Collection.insert 1 and the doc name. And finally, we need to close the connection. Let's run the program. Refresh here. We got one document. Right click view documents. Admin 1, 2, 3. So we inserted the same. Username is admin and the password is admin123. Username, password. If you want to see it, I can see it in JSON view. Now let me create multiple documents and do a multiple insert. That's the next step. Insert many. The next step is to insert many documents. So for this, I'm going to create an array list of documents. Now to this, I'm going to add multiple documents. Document 1, document 2. This is going to be admin 1, admin 2, admin 3. Let's go 1. Let's go 3. Here we are going to use insert many, and then we are going to give this list of documents to the insert many function. I mean insert many method. On running this, we must see these 3 new documents added to the existing list of 1. It's done. Let me click view documents. So we got 3 more added to the existing one. So we got 4 documents. These 3 are from the insert many. It's very simple and the API is very clear. Now let us proceed to the next one in the list. That is to use find and to do find with query.